Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Thomas & Mack Center just off the Vegas Strip for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of light heavyweight action between Chad Dawson and Bernard Hopkins. Chad Dawson's making that final walk that separates man and warrior, soon to be embattled there in the ring. Hopkins is making his way to the ring right now, and he's doing so with a very business-like approach to things.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times.
They're underway, scheduled for 10 rounds tonight between these two. Good work with the combinations there. Bernard Hopkins is now really on target. Dawson's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Nice block.
In and out, in and out, in and out. Let's move.
Teddy, talk to me about this matchup from a defensive side of the game when you have two speedy fighters matching up.
Well, you know what? I'm going to whisper in my guy's ear a little bit. I'm going to say, you know what? Use his speed against him. Step out a little bit. Let him shadow box a little bit. There's nobody there. And when he misses, step right back in. Make him pay.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Dawson's blocking ability is doing well for him there.
Keep working the body.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Blocks that punch. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
Back to the body.
Bernard Hopkins' combination punching is working well here. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Chad Dawson's defense is paying off now. Fires off that hook. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Flush right hand to the head. Good defense, just covering up down low. Dawson's being very patient here, but it's with a plan in mind.
Yeah, it is with a plan in mind, and that's why he's such a successful fighter. He's trying to lure his opponent into a mistake.
Chad Dawson's proving to be elusive.
Keep working the body.
Final 10 seconds of round number 1.
Come on, kid. Good work.
We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down blue or red corner what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Chad Dawson's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Each man able to land an uppercut. Oh, and he comes back with it there after getting hit. Blocks the headshot. Doubles up the jab.
Still not moving enough. Move.
Hopkins is giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Good block. Good flush shot upstairs. Dawson's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. What does Chad Dawson offer offensively?
A lot of things. Not just one dimension. He can counter a little bit. You know, if you're laying back, he can get off first. He can use his jab. He can set up his combinations. And he does know combinations. He's not looking for one shot at a time. And he's got a good repertoire of punches.
Blocks away that headshot. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Blocks that belt line well. Chad Dawson's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. This round comes to an end. And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he was throwing them up. It wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there. Pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target. But his punch is a little wide. Needs to shorten them up.
Don't stand in front of him. Listen.
And round number 3 is underway. Bernard Hopkins' punches just don't look like what they should look like right now, Teddy. I know he's thrown a lot early on here, but there's no oomph on them.
Well, that's the other side of it. There's always a flip side to a coin, and the flip side here in the boxing ring, yeah, he threw a lot of punches, but they didn't affect the guy. Right now, I think he's giving in a little bit.
Chad Dawson's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Dawson's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learns how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Good shot to the head with that right hand. scores with the combo to the head. He's committed to the combination punching now. It's working out well up top. Halfway through this round here. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Chad Dawson showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Hopkins' work rate is very high. I looked at the punch stats, and you can see that he's a busy guy. A lot of these aren't landing.
Well, you have a reason to think that, Joe. Guess what? I agree. They're not landing.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Chad Dawson. We count down the final moments of this round. And that does it for this round.
You don't use it enough. Jack.
Let's go. What are you waiting for? You want this fight? Here you go. Then let's get moving out there. This guy's gonna win.
And let's show you Teddy's scorecard for the first 3 rounds. Jab, uppercut, both upstairs. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Off target with that hook. Hopkins is able to land a good, solid left hand. Dawson's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Bernard Hopkins going old school there. B-hop with your basic 1-2. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Good combination to the head.
Keep working again.
90 seconds to go in round number 4. Nice combination. Jab, uppercut to the head. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Chad Dawson.
Keep working the body.
Bernard Hopkins is left, landing well. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Hopkins' lack of defense right now is showing up. His opponent's scoring with the right hand consistently.
Yes, he's found a target for that early on, and he's just staying with it. Nothing fancy.
Chad Dawson's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best.
Nice.
And he ties up on the inside.
Left and right, left and right.
He's tired.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Bernard Hopkins is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches.
Guy, all right? You got that? You have to take a risk. Relax. Relax. You can do this.
We are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. There's that southpaw jab in the left hand.
He's tired.
Able to cover up that gut. Very nice work there. Jab, uppercut. Dawson's giving us a taste of some of that athletic ability, that hand speed right there. Good combination.
And his opponent, though, now is going to have to show us that he could do something to sort of, you know, adjust to this, to counter this. And that's going to be controlling range and timing, because he can't match up with the physical hand speed.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it.
Don't let him get to you, kid. Pace yourself.
Now hugging on the inside. Chad Dawson's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Halfway into round number 5 here. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Boy, right on target with that double jab.
Keep moving. Move.
Relax. Relax.
Hopkins is on the receiving end of a very good counterpunch. Dawson's doing a brilliant job with his head movement. He's employing top-notch defense right here, and it's frustrating his opponent.
It is frustrating his opponent. His opponent needs to make an adjustment of thinking right now and understand what's there, not what's not there. We know that the head's not there, but what's there? The body. He needs to start going downstairs. That will freeze up some of that head movement.
Dawson's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. Really fun-looking fight so far here. We've reached the halfway mark. Teddy, your impressions as to what we're going to see in the second half of this fight?
More of the same. I don't think these fighters know how to do anything, at least tonight. They came here with this mentality, and you know what? You can't really change gears at this point. You're going to see more of the same.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. Chad Dawson's combination punching is working well here. Blocks that punch.
Pace yourself.
He got hit. Oh, and there you go. Bernard Hopkins, the victim of a solid power shot. Hopkins goes down. Bernard Hopkins finding a way to to dig deep into that reservoir of will and energy and strength, getting up, beating the count. Dawson's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now, I don't think his opponent likes the tone of it.
Side to side.
Zoning in with the overhand left. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Big shot he just scored with. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this? Bernard Hopkins is back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Dawson's putting his punches together. He is not in good. Wow. And that's it. What a way to end the night with a knockout.
You saw it coming. Problem is, he didn't see it.
To cap it all, we send it up to the ring. Chad Dawson's strength and power and just too much for his opponent to handle. He stops him.
And this is what you want in the progression of a fighter when he's climbing up the boxing ladder. Get a knockout every once in a while, boost that confidence. Not a bad thing.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Always enjoy you tuning in. We'll see you next time at the fights.